My name is Seada. I'm a weaver. I use my thread to tell the stories, great and small, of our people. Stories like the one about a child who saved our valley. The story of my son, Echo. Life gave him many things, except the sense of sight. His ears, though, reveled in the legends I loved to tell him, the same ones I turned into tapestries for our village's temples. His favorite was the one about the serpent god that came down from the sky to lay a sacred egg in the heart of an ageless tree, the mother tree. But despite the beauty of the legends, the world was forgetting the gods. Soon, word came of a man from another valley who was raising an army to claim, steal, and enslave. This was no legend, but a brutal reality that hit our village among many others. Echo was still a child. One day he went to play outside and never came back. Ever since that day, I've searched for him, called for him, cried for him in vain. Still, there may be a way, a hope, and it started with one single thread. Somewhere, Echo was dreaming, and the stars, who are the daughters of the night, knew it. From up here we see everything, they said. Weave the bond that unites us, and we'll lead you to your son. To lead me to Echo. I hadn't seen him for weeks. It was my face. Echo was dreaming of me at this very moment. My son, my love. One star was enough, and your story would start. So this was where my son was, imprisoned, quietly sleeping in a cage. It wasn't the starting point I was expecting, but it was time for him to wake up. Who could have trapped him? Despite the shock, Echo was still imprisoned. A big rock was blocking his path. As the teller of this story, I had some small power over this world. The power to help Echo when I could. A rolling stone gathers no moss, but it easily catches bumps. This was only the beginning of Echo's troubles, and of the difficult path that was going to make him a new being. That star had invited itself into my story. So much the better. It would most likely have a role to play in it. One of Echo's first challenges was a bridge. A bridge that had abandoned its purpose ages ago. The star, at least, seemed to know where it was going, and Echo only had ears for it. Whoops! This field held more surprises than the small streets of our village. The valley had put on her finest spring garments, but Echo only seemed to care for the star. Where was it taking him? Beyond this stream began the sacred lands. Only pilgrims had the right to enter, but the star didn't seem to care. You shall not pass, the bridge seemed to say. Objects can be so stubborn. In the fresco, a pilgrim placed their hand into the sculpture's mouth. A trial of trust. Echo found a mechanism in the mouth of Talak, the stone head. This is how, 1 century later, a freshly hatched pilgrim was about to tread upon the sacred ground. Feeling the beaten-down grass against his legs, Echo understood that something had made us stop here before moving on. Something big.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.